good now? Do I have OBS not set to retry enough? It's back. Okay, good. Automatically reconnect. Yes. Enabled retry delay 10 seconds, maximum retry is 20. So why is it cutting out completely? Oh wow. Ah.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Yes. Please explain what Paimon is.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Smell her more. Smell her armpits where the scent is the strongest.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Angry Paimon. I'm not weird, he's weird. This is not me. No bonking. Paimon's companionship? Paimon's knowledge? Paimon has knowledge? Nah. Paimon doesn't have knowledge. It must be companionship.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind.
Yeah, because Paimon doesn't have knowledge.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me.
Yeah, I already went through some testing on Dragonspine with, that one other dude that I don't remember the name of. They didn't learn anything.
Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills.
Defeat the enemies. Okay. Except this isn't even me. This is my other characters.
You can't run.
Oh, there's more.
Not cool.
Not cool. Paimon has the dumb. No, crap. Got it.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible.
Who is my opponent? Is it you?
He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods.
Yeah, that would be interesting to learn.
And what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions? My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
It's kind of interesting how when the Animo and the Geo Archons got their gnosis taken away, that all of the people with the Animo and Geo powers didn't automatically lose their powers. I guess it's because the gnosis still exists. It wasn't destroyed. I don't know. This is confusing.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself?
This game in Chinese is called Original God? That's a bit weird. I don't understand why they would name it that. Unless there is one original God and then the 7 that control the powers underneath of him. It's the original intended. Okay. You're an Apex? Okay, good luck. Supposing each of the 7 Archons have their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria and even the act in and of itself? Okay. So each of the Archons selected visions, granted visions to people based on their own criteria. But for some reason, the Electro Archon changed their ways and has stopped granting visions.
Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I don't think that was the Electro Archon.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
The answer to eternity. Do they wish to become eternal? Or are they already cursed as an eternal? Like Dainsleif was.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Did it teleport me back? Please? Yay! Okay.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
That was a very grand entrance.
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals, but today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Did they yoink it? They steal it and run instead of facing me?
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Ah.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
It's not daylight anymore, Paimon.
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
What was the point of going through all those rounds then?
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then.
Bamboozles.
I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Nothing else we can do. My appointment was a no-show anyway.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
The winds are coming. Winter is coming. Oh, there's the winds.
Huh? A wind current?
Actually, I want these first.
The winds
Oh
have
no,
come at an
meantime.
opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Is it you?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
Really?
You'll see shortly.
Is this not even the right guy?
Yeah.
Can't run from death.
Nope. Over this way? What is this?
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit
Oh.
is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too?
How did the
Why does
culprit
it
get so
sound like-
far so fast?
Hubris.
Hubris.
This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Do I have time to get these guys? I'm guessing there's no timer. What?
Judgment! Go as planned! Odds reveal thyself! Power chord!
You can't run!
That felt...
Okay. Now we can move on.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected.
Wait, the
In
treasure
which
hoarder is
case,
called
please
Neo
stand
Hoarder?
back.
Feel the beat!
Oh. When I did the shield, it gave me a damage of 666.
By royal decree...
I forgot to switch back to Boba Boy.
Pyrotechnics!
Talk to the treasure hoarder who stole the vision. Okay. First, let's switch back. Boba Boy! Boba Boy.
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
Yeah, a little stroll as we attack some treasure hoarders.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
Wow. Save the boasting and proud laughter for when you are far, far away.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
Wasn't that their fighting technique, though?
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up.
So he was going to fight fair and square, but since he knew he wouldn't beat me, he cheated and stole and ran away with the prize. Wow.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto.
You won? Good job, Luxu. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. I would give you head pats if I could. Let's see. I have some head pats in here somewhere. There. These head pats will have to do. Continue the story later. Okay.
I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Yes, you get the head pats.
After all I went through to get it? I think not. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
Jeez. I mean, even if it didn't activate for you, that would still sell for all the Mora.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel.
What do you expect?
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What? You were just about to hand it over. Why did he have to say those things?
Ha-ha!
Why do you have a crossbow?
Feel the beat!
Get in the water. I freeze you.
Oz revealed by...
Just you watch.
You can't
I'll
run!
have my revenge, eventually.
Yeah, I didn't have to do no elements. So you are dead.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
I mean, you got enough hair. You could cover it up.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
Oh. So Kazuha was just testing the vision to see if it would only activate if they were in dire needs.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
Yep.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened.
I mean, didn't they say before that once their owner dies, the vision basically like hibernates, I guess, in a way? So then once it reaches another person that deserves the vision, it'll reawaken. No?
From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening.
Oh, so it is possible.
After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Since it resembles the design of his vision so much, I wonder if it belonged to someone that he really cared about in the past. Probably. That's probably why he's so sad.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine.
Oh my
One
goodness,
day
the
he
lag.
asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the
Please.
Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered.
Oh Jesus, cutting in and out so much.
Bride and children.
Oh my goodness, this is so bad. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna crash? It's just gonna keep going? I wish it would have put in a loading screen at least. Just load it up first.
Be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Oh man.
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away.
No,
as
I
the
wanna
bride
watch
and children
this.
began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge.
Why?
The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people
I
should
can't
make a
even
stand.
skip it.
Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel
This is great. Yeah, I was gonna watch it from the internet if I could just skip it,
divine
but
punishment,
it won't let me skip.
his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene.
I mean, it looks
All I
pretty.
knew was
Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely going to look this up and watch it in good quality. I don't know why they didn't do a proper loading scene. Loading screen before this. This is so bad. Is it over? Oh, it's over.
Come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
Yeah, that cutscene ended up being a little meaningless because I couldn't see anything. I could barely hear it.
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Oh, that was so bad. Oh, oh, we traveled all the way over here. Okay. Alright, let's look this up. Um... What would this be called? Genshin, Kazuha cutscene? No. Cutscene and backstory? This one looks promising.
I see.
Okay. It's a little slow as well, but it's better than it would be. Alright. Window capture. Window Chrome. Should be fine, right? Okay. There's the Chrome.
So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Let's skip to
No matter.
the
This was a...
scene.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place,